Hello and welcome back to History Dude. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get ready in Battle of the Bulge gear for the average US soldier. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to get on a nice OD green sweater. Now this is not standard issue, this would just be a regular OD green sweater. Now soldiers would get mail, and in mail could be a sweater like this one. If like their mom or their brother or their siblings or their family or their wife or their girlfriend thought there would be cold, they would send them something like this. So that's fun. So I'm just going to tuck the collar up off of this. And then up next we have two choices. I'll show you both. We can go with the tanker jacket that you can kind of see right here, or we can go with the wool trench coat. So I'm going to go with the wool trench coat first. So I'm going to just grab that. This is the probably most iconic thing you can think of when you think of the Battle of the Bulge. You just think of this, because most photos and most footage and movies and shows show this, because this would be the standard jacket for US soldiers. Just anyway, this one is dated May 1942. So let's just button this thing up. And if you're going to an event like a Battle of the Bulge event where it's going to be really cold, you could do both at the same time. So you could put on both the wool trench coat and the tanker jacket with the tanker jacket underneath, and that'll keep you really warm. And so if you're going to do that, I'd recommend loosening up your cartridge belt, because that's going to be a lot of stuff. Next you put on your web gear. Since I portray 2nd Armored 41st Armored Infantry Regiment, so I'm part of an AIR division for intelligence and reconnaissance. I have 36 suspenders and a cartridge belt. Now, here's my original Westinghouse helmet. So you put that on. Now if you want to look a little bit better, what you can do is put on some gloves. I have some wool leather palm gloves, and most people you see would have these leather palm gloves, but I don't know why, but in most games and YouTube channels, they use trigger finger mittens. Now, I'm not saying trigger finger mittens weren't seen, they just weren't seen to the extent of the leather palm gloves. And also, if it was really cold, you would put on, so the leather palm gloves themselves were not the warmest. You would need something to warm them up with. So what I do is, here are the leather palm gloves right here, and then we have modern OD green gloves that are pretty similar to, oh, this cartridge belt is very annoying. It's the JQMD one from at the front, so it's pretty strange. So what we can do with this is just take these gloves. I'll come back when I have them on. Okay, so as you can see right now, I have one leather palm glove and one regular glove on. So this one is underneath this one, so it's like two gloves in one. And so let's just get on this other glove. So see, just this OD green glove. That, oh, I dropped the glove. It's just like this. We're going to put this on like so. Alright, and the last part, I feel like I'm gonna have like a heat stroke, is this, which is a nice scarf. Now, you can do one of two things. You can do the thing over the head like this, if you're going to be pretty cold. Or you could do the thing and wear it like a normal scarf. And I don't really tuck it in too much since I don't like it tight to my head. And then you put on the M1 helmet. Now you could have a Jeep cap if you want to. Oh, I look really uncomfortable. You could put on a Jeep cap if you want to. Or, now, if it was pretty cold, you would have on the tanker jacket underneath this. So you'd be like really warm. So I'm just going to show you what this whole thing looks like. Right now I have my rough out boots and gaiters on. And so I'm just going to show you what this looks like. This is what it looks like for full body. As you can see, I've got the leggings on. And so yeah, this is Battle of the Bulge. I have the wool pants on underneath here. So yeah.